Simply Food by TY.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Simply Food by TY. So look, today I am going to be doing a soul food mukbang. So let me tell you guys what I have really quick and then we're going to jump into this video. So I have some candied yams. I have a cornbread muffin, 2 chicken leg quarters that have been roasted off. I have some cabbage back here, baked macaroni and cheese, and then I stopped by KFC and picked me up some coleslaw because that's really the only thing that they are good for. So let's say our grace really quick and then we're going to jump into this video. Okay? Lord, I would like to thank you for once again waking me up yet another day. I went to Baltimore today because I had some business to take care of, and you helped me make it out, Jesus. Thank you. I would like to ask that you bless this food and the hands that have prepared it, and let it be nourishment to my soul, body, and mind. In your name I pray, we all pray. Amen. Now let's eat. Y'all, we ain't got time for no long prayer today, honey. Your boy is hungry. Look at these yams. Oh, my God. Look how good them yams look. Look at that cheese. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to get into all of the... Look at how good that baked macaroni and cheese look. The coleslaw looks so whited out, but that's okay. That cabbage is good. I wasn't expecting that. How is everybody doing today? You all having a good day so far? Is anybody else like me? I'm a sides person. Like, I've noticed Thanksgiving, holidays, cookouts, whatever. I'm the person that gets full on all of the sides before I even get to like the main part. I've always been that way. I want to tell y'all, this food is so bomb. Okay, let me try a piece of this chicken and not get so full. Do y'all see how good this chicken look? Look at how good that chicken look. Right? I know. I know it look good, y'all. I know. I know it look good. It's so bomb. It's so bomb. Put a little bit of hot sauce on it. That chicken is bomb. And so is this cabbage. Y'all have no idea. Since I decided that I was going to get rid of the green screen for most of my mukbangs, I don't have to stress about the color of what my food is anymore. So now your boy can have all the greens he wants. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look how good that look. Oh my goodness. I got a topic for y'all today. We're going to talk about Steph and Tasha's video that they did on exposing B-Love. That candy yam about just took me out. Oh my God. But we're going to talk about it. Because clearly we need to address some things. Because people on the internet have been acting out. People on the internet have been acting foolish. And you know me. I'm going to defend my girls. I don't like sitting back and watching people try to defame somebody's character. Y'all, the room that I film in is right above the washing room. And right now it's on spin cycle. And it's making me feel so uneasy right now. It's making me feel like I have the jitters because it's shaking the whole room. I hate the way that feels. When I tell you I was hungry, I didn't eat this morning when I got up. And I knew that I wanted to go to this place the second I knew that I had to come to Baltimore. I was like, yep, that's where I'm going. And I knew I had just done a chicken video, but I was like, I don't care. Because what made me want to come is their yams. Their macaroni and cheese is good, but their yams ain't no joke. See? The spin cycle just stopped. And I still feel like I got the shakes. Such a strange feeling. Baby, this cabbage almost tastes like mine. They did this. I kept it in the container because boom, that's done. I ain't want that juice all over the rest of my food. I ain't even tried. Oh my God, I got so much chicken and stuff up under my nail. Try that cornbread. Let's see. God. This was such a good decision. I'm so happy I came here. I was gonna try out some new places in Baltimore. Because I was like, oh, that'll make a nice video. But then I realized I was still in my work clothes. Then I forgot Baltimore is 30 minutes away from my house. My food would have gotten cold. And I didn't feel like doing a car mukbang because it was too cold outside. So I was like, let me do this because I knew that if I needed to warm up anything, it wouldn't affect it. And this tastes just like what I remember it being like. It really does. Excuse me. So I moved, a little story time with TY. Wait, my damn thing is shaking. I moved to Baltimore in 2011 because I had been cast in a regional production of Dreamgirls. So I moved here to do that show for about 6 months, I think is how long that contract was. I think it was something like 6 months we were doing the show. And I ended up loving, being around in the area. It was a rough start to begin with because I'm from Chesapeake Beach. And so moving from a very suburban, very whitewashed neighborhood of Chesapeake Beach to a very, very ethnic out there, people living their life, you hear me? Living their best life, drugs, drinking, twerking, strippers, prostitutes, people fighting in the middle of the street. Like moving from Chesapeake Beach directly into that was a lot for me to handle, I will admit. So it took me some time to adjust, but then I really liked it. And then I kind of moved a little bit of all over the place, all around Baltimore. I was living in downtown at one point. I was living in Canton. I was living close to Towson. Well, I was living in Towson at one point in time. I was all over the place. But when I lived in Canton, not in Canton, when I lived, and I guess it's considered downtown, I lived right next door to Camden Yards, which is where the Baltimore Orioles play. Because I was doing a show called In the Heights. So this was in 2013. I was the Pete Agua guide. We did the area premiere here back in 2013. And you guys probably don't even know what these shows are, but whatever. So in 2013, we moved into a townhouse, me and 2 of my other roommates, and then 2 of my other friends. We shared a room. And it was like a 4-bedroom apartment or something like that. And I was walking, I'll never forget, I was walking somewhere. I think I was getting ready to walk to the light rail. And I saw this place called Nick's Rotisserie. And I just decided to walk in because for me, I feel like some of the best food are the mom and pop shop places. Like, yes, chain food can be good, but like sometimes the best food you ever gonna find are gonna be the hole in the wall mom and pop shop places. Where somebody's grandmother is in the kitchen cooking. You know what I mean? That coleslaw is so good. And so I walked in there, and it's really straightforward. I took like a little video. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I took a little video. I'll put it in the beginning of this clip so you guys can see. But it's just, it's simple. It's right to the point. It's like a little buffet thing that's behind, a glass thing where they serve it for you. But they have chicken leg quarters, they have the breast and the wing quarters, and then they have just rotisserie wings. They have a huge pot of baked macaroni and cheese, and then a huge pot of their sweet potatoes. And then they have collard greens and cabbage, which I didn't know they had until today. Today was my first time trying the cabbage. Literally, so I got 2 of the meals. So for one meal, you get a leg quarter, macaroni and cheese, the sweet potatoes, and one of the cornbread muffins for $10. That's it. For this type of home cooking, $10. So I got two. Mind you, clearly, as you can see, I've only eaten one of pretty much this right here, what you're seeing now, this left over here is about what one of the meals would be. I've eaten one of them. And I only got two so that, you know, it would look appealing to you guys because I'll eat that later on. But I remember me trying the food and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. So like some days when I didn't feel like cooking, when I would come home from my show, I would go to this place. That was back in 2013. I have not lived in Baltimore probably since 2013. And I definitely have not worked there since then. I haven't worked there since then either. My last show that I did in Baltimore, Maryland would have been The Wiz, and I was the Lion. And that was many, many years ago. But so that was my last time there, and I don't go to Baltimore. Like all of my friends, all of the gang, all of the squad, all of us that all used to live in Baltimore, we've all moved. Majority of them have all moved to New York or they live in DC. So I have no reason to go to Baltimore anymore, to be honest, unless I'm going to see a show, which is also rare. Because most of the shows that I see are going to be in Maryland or in DC or in Virginia. Not in Baltimore, though. So when I knew last night that I was going to have to go to Baltimore, I was like, oh my goodness, I should see if this place is still open. Mind you, this is like 6 years ago. And you know, sometimes mom and shop places don't stay open for this long. So I left from taking care of the business I needed to take care of this morning. I go, type in the thing, and it still pops up on Google. It's called Nick's Rotisserie. And I was like, okay. So I went, pulled up. Y'all, I got to the door, and it was locked and bolted down. I looked at the inside. I was like, oh my God, it's really shut down. It's not open. I about cried because I was like, this restaurant, also the other reason why I went there, because I was like, this place is right on the edge of Baltimore, right before you get on the highway, which is also the direction to where I needed to go home. So I was like, this is perfect because I can get this food and I'll be home within 15 to 20 minutes. My food won't get incredibly cold, which it didn't. I didn't have to warm any of this up, and it was still pretty good, which says something for the quality of their food, because I've been to places where I get my food 10 minutes away and it's already freezing cold. But that's neither here nor there. So anyway, I go up to the door and I was like, oh my God, they're closed. And luckily, I was just about to get back into my car. And right next door to it, the barber saw that I was trying to get in there and came out. He was like, hey, are you looking for Nick's Rotisserie? And I was like, yeah, it looks like they closed. And he was like, no, they're 2 doors down. They relocated. They got a bigger space. Baby, I walked in there and immediately the memories came back. And so here we are. So that's how I found this place. So like I said, this is, you know, it was 2 leg quarters, 2 sides of the candied yams. There was 2 corn muffins, 2 things of the baked macaroni and cheese. And then I also got a jumbo half and half and then a side of cabbage. So all in all, I paid like $26. It was not, for this amount of food, that is not bad at all. So yeah, so that was the meal. So let me talk about Steph and Tasha really quick, and then I'm going to sign out. So look, they posted a video the other day, and it was titled, I think it was titled, Exposing Beloved's Life. Something along those lines. Now, this is the thing. If you are a person who actually watches their channel, if you are a person who bothers to follow them at all, if you are a person who watched their collaboration with Beloved, then you would already know that looking at that video, that whether it was a clickbait just to get you to click on it or not, you should have known going into it that it wasn't going to be something negative. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. But anywho, you would have known clicking on that video that it wasn't about to be something negative, because that's not who Steph and Tasha are. And no matter what you might think about them, if you've watched their videos, you would know that they're going to keep it 100, okay? So if they had a negative time with Beloved, if they didn't like the experience with her, if they didn't like her sauce, if they didn't like the fact that she charged them, or so you all think, that she charges people for collabs, why do y'all think that they would have went on live with her? Huh? You do realize that you make no money when you go live on YouTube. We don't make a dime. We make no money when we go live. It doesn't matter how many people come onto it. It don't matter who you're going live with. You don't make no money going on live. You don't. So why would they have continued to fake it if they didn't actually like B-Love, or if they had a problem with her? I say all this to say, sometimes people, just be quiet. Sometimes y'all do too much. The unnecessary amount of negativity that people just recklessly spread is just amazing to me. I just don't understand it. You gain nothing from it. You ain't hurting their feelings. You definitely ain't hurting my feelings. And by you unsubscribing, you would think that that hurts us. But it doesn't, because at the end of the day, we don't create our content so that we can be bashed and lied on and talked about by negative people. We create our content to bring happiness to the world and to bring joy to people's lives and to make people smile and make people happy. So what we want to see, all of the positive comments or comments that will help us grow. We're not in this game or in this business so that we can entertain negative people or negative comments. So if you want to leave because you don't enjoy what I do, then by all means, goodbye. It's just that simple. I would rather only have 10 subscribers and know that they are genuine, know that they actually enjoy my content, know that they actually watch my content, and to know me as a person, than to have 3 million and 2.5 million of them all be fakes and phonies and mean and rude people. I don't want that kind of fame. And I don't know anyone that would want it. So I say all this to say, everyone, share a little bit of love. Smile a little bit more. If you're going to comment on people's videos, whatever the videos may be, I don't care how crazy the thumbnail may look, you need to watch the video before you decide to comment on people's videos and pretty much accuse them of something that they actually have not done. And the most hilarious thing about it is that some of the comments were so obnoxious because you can blatantly tell that they did not watch the damn video. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to sign out, guys. I am so stuffed. I'm going to be eating the rest of this later on, but this was real good, real good. So if you are new to my channel, I love y'all so much for coming on over and checking me out. And I hope y'all enjoy what y'all saw today. Okay? And to all of my returning babies, y'all know I love y'all too. So, as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. Make sure it has those rings around on it, so that way you guys don't miss when I post new content, whether it's community posts, whether it's if I go live, or any of those type of things. Also, someone in my comments section asked me if I'd be interested in doing a Q&A. If you've made it to the end of this video, leave down in the comments section a question that you would like to ask me. I'm also going to post it on the community post as well. And then when I do my next video, probably 2 or 3 videos from now, I'll answer your guys' questions. So as always, you babies stay cute and take care. Bye.
Simply Food by TY.